Mm-hmm.
but I won't
What's
say
your
any more.
let's say what's your best suggestions when it comes to Netflix apart from that one you just
I'll have to remind myself of what's. Does Netflix have Vikings? Or I think that's Amazon Prime actually, because I swap between the two. I'm currently watching Hell's Kitchen and Netflix. It's obviously like trash TV, but it's really
Hell's
addictive.
oh
Oh, it's so addictive. I know what you mean.
It's fucking raw. You can't get enough of that.
What are
Gordon
you,
Ramsay.
idiot sandwich?
Yeah. Hey, mophead, get over here. So it's like everything he says is just hilarious.
I mean, that's the peak of entertainment right there.
I know it's like bad, but it's so addictive as well at the same time.
Summoning is complete.
yeah, I think everybody just watches movies online now. Like I don't remember the last time I went to theaters.
That's true.
Just Netflix.
Unless there's a nice movie coming out or something. Who knows?
Yeah, and you'd rather watch it in theaters, I suppose.
By the way, a good start is Inferno Gate. Okay, everyone has pretty much started.
Yeah, Inferno Gate. I got one. Oh. I like the diversity. Witty, the only one getting Chaos Towers.
I thought that's what I used to start off with and then go sort of like into Inferno.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
actually a good idea. Who knows? Do you?
No, I think Inferno, if you can get away with it, is the way to go. But I wasn't sure if I could get it straight away.
It's got good
It's like got
range.
a ridiculously fast attack.
Yeah.
Maybe when I think about it, we're pretty much one-shotting, but at this point you can micro a little bit better, I guess. With
Mm,
do you have to micro?
you can. I haven't been microing and I'm missing kills.
Summoning is complete.
Because I think, yeah, I'm trying to micro and I'm actually getting kills. A lot of them just pass through because when you're not paying attention, you're not microing it. They just, they might just attack like a creep in the middle of the pack. Yeah, the range is pretty insane though. I don't have to build them so close.
950 range, that's insane.
Yeah. I guess it's fine either way.
1200 on the Chaos Tower, holy. So I think you definitely want to go for Infernal Gates at the beginning, and then you want to rotate.
Good thing he made Chaos Towers in the middle.
Yeah, pay attention to the range and just try to exploit as much of that as you can. At least this is nice to tell you the range. So many tower defenses don't actually tell you what the range is of the towers.
That's
So you
true.
build
So
one
true,
and it turns
though.
out it's a melee tower. Oh, for God's sake, it's not going to do anything.
So I guess I wonder what's the best case scenario. I think I'm just gonna go for a lot of Infernos, and then who knows? Frost
Yeah.
Tower, right?
And there was even, correct, yeah. I think the Frost Tower is only good when upgraded.
Yeah, the splash is only whenever it's upgraded, but it's 168 gold, so it's quite expensive.
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna go after. Yeah. I might just stick with 3 Inferno Gates and upgrade them,
Upgrade complete.
at least for now.
Yeah, I mean the can never really go wrong with that, I think. Skull Tower is pretty good for the, I guess, the bosses, since they have a splash and they're pretty slow.
Skull Towers, okay.
I think I might get them.
Yeah, those
soon.
are, yeah, I remember those being good. I think I should get those after.
Upgrade complete.
They're probably just good to have like maybe 3 of them. And just upgrade.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Who knows if it's the best strategy.
Huh. House towers. I'm definitely a big fan of seeing diversity, though. Maybe for another day I'll try to do something different.
Yeah, it feels like, well, this is just so consistent, right? Playing these Inferno guys, just because of the single target damage, and at least you're assuring your a couple kills.
Yeah, because of their damage. Ooh, these guys are tough. This round.
I think every 10 rounds we get bosses or something. Feels like it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All good. So that was the Chaos Towers feeling. Not too bad.
Not too shabby. But not having too much impact now. I think splash is kind of key at this point.
I mean, at least you can like bunch them up with your freeze tower. Then I guess you would benefit more from splash, right?
Oh, that skull tower has that splash. That didn't dare splash.
Oh yeah, the frost, the freeze tower is doing work. It's crazy. That's so good. I think Infernal Gates are not too bad. Are you gonna upgrade those chaos?
I was gonna try to go into skull tower as much as possible, really. I've fallen behind a bit on gold now.
I can pull a bit. I have so much, so might as well.
That's alright, no, keep it as it is.
I probably missed out on a lot of kills.
It's all good. Inferno Gate's gonna carry you.
No, I don't think
See
so.
how it works. It's out of curiosity.
Oh, I still have the most kills.
Oh my god.
I think
Yeah,
Inferno Gates.
I had an issue
They got
'cause-
that fast attack, so they kind of guarantee a lot of all the kills.
Just talking about obviously the funeral that I have to attend. That's why I'm going to be leaving early today. Maybe I'll try to get Skull Towers now.
Is complete.
You could, yeah. I think after like upgrading a couple Inferno Gates, you at least like guarantee a bit of damage, single target damage.
Well, I thought they were Splash.
They seem splash because of the meteor, but they're a single.
Oh, were you talking about? Sorry, you were talking about Inferno Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was saying Skull Tower.
Complete.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely gonna go skull too.
I'm gonna do Ice Tower now. I think that's worth it.
Summoning is complete.
Yeah, get one close to your like spawning platform. I think that's gonna help.
Yeah. Good strategy.
Tower.
Nice. Skull Tower level 5 there.
Hey, it's expensive though.
It is expensive. I do love the models for the Infernals. It was always one of my favorite units
Oh, that's true.
in the game.
So satisfying when you opened Warcraft 3 and you got that cutscene.
It's actually still my Steam profile picture is an Infernal, but the old one.
More gold is required. Upgrade complete.
I hate that you can't. Okay. It's really hard to like click on your towers. Are you finding that?
It is.
When-
I don't
when
know
you-
why they're.
Right next to each other. When they're right next to each other, I can't like singly target them.
I think it's just a skeleton, just because the model is small. I don't know.
Yeah, it has to be
Maybe.
like a tiny thing.
These gave quite a bit of bounty. Holy. Very good.
Very tanky though.
Yeah. So every level 10 rounds we get bosses.
I was not even paying attention to that. I see.
Upgrade complete.
So Chaos Towers do normal attack. Interesting.
Wonder if the Carrion Tower is even any good. The 400 gold one.
Oh, it is. It is. It does. It literally does carrying swarm all the time. It has super fast attack rate, I think. Basically like a splash tower. Super good.
We're doing good though. There's only 60 demons out. I think the limit's
It's
like
still
250.
early.
Oh, that's true. It is still early. Talking too early.
It's normally a level that just sort of destroys you in there, if I remember correctly. Probably not even that far away. But where it's just substantially more difficult than the previous level, so then suddenly you just got too many demons.
Summoning is complete.
I think it's a mixture of like spawning those bosses and they're impossible to kill, and after you have like so many units, then you have so many units like running around the map.
I don't play this enough to remember which level that was.
We're on 23 at the moment, so.
Upgrade complete.
What? Okay. Did you make level 4 Inferno Gate yet?
Inferno Gate.
How much
No,
gold?
they're-
How much gold does it take to upgrade?
It takes 175, so they scale quite a bit from there.
That's what I was gonna say. Why the hell does the level 5 upgrade cost 156 less?
It's interesting. I don't know I don't know why. I think it's something with the ratios of damage.
or it loses value. I'm not sure. Something like that. Maybe it just doesn't do that much damage when upgraded, like you said.
I think we can share auras in here.
Upgrade.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. There is a speed aura.
Wonder if I should be going for that right away.
It's a good idea.
Overclocked wants to see the 7 torrents.
I just hope I have time.
I don't know about that.
It's a long map, isn't it?
It probably is, yes.
Hmm.
Fair bit of grinding, at least at the start. And then if you're lucky enough to not get, like, have someone randomly die, then you've got to go through quite a bit more.
Oh, that's true.
It's usually always the big responsibility lies on the healer in those types of games. To make sure your team stays alive, but also you can't really help everyone if they try to be suicidal.
People are just so greedy. I mean,
Uh-huh. I hear that.
speaking from experience.
Upgrade complete.
Ooh, that is expensive. Ultimate Skull Tower is 1,300 gold.
Yep, but it does like 5 times the damage though.
Sick.
Guess I'll wait for Carrion Swarm. Maybe. How was the Sunken City, by the way? I know you played it, Witty.
Ah, very good. I think it took like 9 hours or something. Stupid. 6 to 9 hours. I know.
One sitting.
Yeah, I couldn't have been quite that long, but it
Wow.
was a long time. Playing on the hardest difficulty, trying to make sure that we didn't fuck it up because you get so many lives.
I don't even know if I could play a game like that for so long.
It is a bit intensive at times, but it's very rewarding because it's so. I think it's just trying to get like the most DPS build I could. I had like I think the troll axe thrower type dude, and he'd get permanent damage every time you got a last hit, like out of every 10 kills or something. So it's like a case of stacking it up to the point where it just becomes really, really strong. A huge carry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I want to play one of those RPG maps. Is there like a...
City is one of the most well-made ones, that's for sure. Like well-polished.
I've heard of that.
There's always DL Hero Siege. That's not strictly... It's more of a hero survival style map. Not quite as epically... an epic journey, but it's you can always look into that one. It's a fun, janky map. I just like fun, janky maps, I suppose. I got again, they're a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I wish that that map was updated. It has so much potential, it feels like. It's a really good map overall, but yeah, it's just not updated, isn't it?
You have to have chaos damage in order to kill the last boss.
The Archimon.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Have you ever played Twilight's Eve?
No, I don't think so. I think if anyone tries to get me to play that, I just say no.
Okay. I was gonna try to make you play it, but I guess never mind.
Too much work.
Or, yeah, I mean, RPG.
A lot of the custom games just take a while to learn sometimes, if you're new to it. Really be pro at it.
Yeah, that's why so many people just like playing like easy games, like brainless games like Troll vs. Elves, because it's so easy to get into it as, you know, it's simple, just
No, I agree.
there's not that many items and
Not that much to build, just upgrade your homes, make towers.
basically.
Oh man. I don't think I'm doing very good here to save up for this 1,300 gold.
Are you saving right away?
Yeah, I'm like hard saving for it.
Okay, you built a second skull tower too.
Yeah, it's the speed aura I should have made first.
Oh, okay, so now they do chaos damage. I see. They need to be level 5. Your chaos towers? Do they cost a lot, by the way?
To upgrade to level 5 from level 4 is 200 gold.
See, Pink's getting fed a lot.
Yeah, I'm helping him with that.
As a level 7 Inferno game, holy.
Oh, I see it. Wow, 800 damage. Max.
That's crazy. So Carrion Swarm level 3 is maxed and does chaos damage and 276 damage, not too bad.
Nice. Ooh, I like that.
Not too bad. Might start getting some Inferno gates upgraded, I guess. Why not? Maybe we should pull Wtii a little bit.
Are you allowed to?
We can.
Oh, you can.
The question is he gonna accept it?
I'll accept it, because otherwise you would die, won't you? How many demons can you have total? Is it 100 or something?
I think 250.
250.
Oh, right, it's not so bad then.
There, finally, ultimate skull tower.
I'm not sure if there's any reason to build anything other than Infernal Gate, judging by the looks of this.
This is very rough, by the way.
Oh, this round, yeah. These units used to lag a lot and just like
Get stuck.
get stuck. Yeah, they used to lag.
Yeah, I think Infernal gates are definitely consistent. But like for rounds like this, like slow rounds, good combo would be like freeze tower plus like AoE damage type.
Hmm. Yeah, I gotta upgrade my to a glacier tower.
Okay, so the splash, I would assume the splash increases the freeze. Oh, and so does the freeze. Okay. Might be worth it then.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually trying to focus the pit lords, or not the pit lords, the crypt lords, just because they give more gold.
So Overclock is asking for planning to do a tournament soon. What do you guys think? Would you be willing to do a tournament?
Only I can't, just because of my situation. But yeah.
Let's say I mean like in a month or two.
Oh, I can do it in a month. I just can't do it this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tournament of what though? Just like random games or?
One
Well, I
versus
was gonna
one.
ask you. What
Oh.
you guys would be think?
1 vs 1 tournaments.
1v1? Oh my god. Wheaty's gonna destroy us.
What's the prize money?
I guess we'll see. I guess it could increase for...
Might as well just give him the money now.
Yeah, might as well. We did a 1v1, me and Oreo. It was terrible.
Oh yeah, it's the first ladder game I've played on Reforged.
People were cringing.
Oh yeah, it was bad. I literally just sat in my base doing nothing.
Tell you, BlizzCon was probably the most awkward experience for people playing 1 versus 1. When I played a 1 versus 1 on BlizzCon, and the other guy hadn't really... He came back to the game after a while, so he had a vague idea what he was doing. And I let him sort of build up a bit, but then I had to kill him eventually. But you can't quit in BlizzCon. The demo doesn't end until the player's lost all his buildings, so it's like old school Reign of Chaos. So there was this kind of awkward moment, because he's opposite me. And there's this kind of awkward moment where it's like, yeah, okay, we had a good fight, and then slowly he starts to realize he's not going to win. And then it takes like another 10 minutes of me killing these buildings.
Oh no,
Because
that's...
he expanded across the map. I wanted to let him understand and learn the game, but by doing so, I let him sort of build up more bases, which took longer to kill. It's just like, you could tell he wanted to get up and leave, but he couldn't, because the game doesn't, there's no option to just Alt QQ or just F10 and end game.
That is pretty bad.
Building random bases around the map just to prolong the game as long as possible.
Yeah. I think that's what I did in your game, just for trolling.
Yes, you did.
I remember many 4 versus 4 RT games and Reign of Chaos always coming down to hiding farms. Like, so many people just do base races back then, and it was literally just a case of finding which team could hide the farms the best. Because it didn't reveal players after like the Great Hall or the Town Hall was there. So you really couldn't know unless you had the entire map scouting.
The only thing I remember about Reign of Chaos is that annoying cubing strategy where you just build mass towers, you stay at low upkeep.
Oh god.
That's
Yeah. So,
and remember the towers. I believe they were fortified. They weren't even heavy armored.
Upgrade complete.
So that was extra annoying.
very annoying, especially in like free-for-all scenarios or human
Dude.
player, triple human. They have
Yeah.
archmage, so they can blizzard you if you try to sort of siege them. And they just hide behind, like you say, an absolute block of tower.
Oh my god.
And they do so much damage because they would literally have like 50 in one area, or more. And they're hard to take down, obviously. But yeah, with the blizzard, they usually blizzard try to pull you in if you're like just camping outside. Usually do that. What rounds is this? The level? Oh, this is a level 51. Okay. Yeah, these are the bosses.
Mm-hmm. 25 gold, and that's pretty good.
You remember how many levels there are? Oh, I still didn't
I
get.
wish I
the,
could tell you.
Didn't get the speed ore. I forgot to do that.
So I guess we could play some melee in a tournament. It would be pretty fun, I guess. Mix things up. What other like custom maps you guys recommend?
It'd probably be better to do customs, I think.
Really?
I'd have to excuse myself.
Depends how you want to do this
Sounds
tournament.
arrogant, but it would be fair.
Mm. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, it's
I mean, you
as
can
long as
look
people are
at
enjoying.
there's ways around it. Like for example, there's a custom game. Vortex Chill Micro is like this very quick one, but it's just one of potential ones you could potentially find maybe. That you have to surround a unit that's moving. It goes from right to left to right to left, and your score goes up the more it moves. So if you can surround it, the score stops. So the person with like the, the best score in a way of just being able to surround that unit, and that's a fun thing to do. It just requires a bit of micro, but it's not like you're only given a few units, so to speak. It's not like a proper 1 versus 1 or anything like that.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. It could like test, I guess, the micro would be pretty fun. So just like a fun, typical like kind of party game, or like
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Anything,
It's like
yeah.
a little mini game. It's
Mhm.
not really a proper custom game. It's just it's over before you kind of know it.
Party game just reminds me of Booter Party.
that could be like
Fine.
one of the games, I guess.
Canned bread.
Oh my god. 20 rounds in canned bread. That's how boys become
24
men.
player canned bread as well. So then some
I
of
s-
those RNG ones just take forever.
I
There's
saw
like-
that. Yeah.
That could be an idea, actually.
How exactly do you do the tournament though? Like, I guess you kind of have like a league table type of setting where you get
It was
points.
so scuffed. Like the first one we did, like it was like all up in the air. Like I was just hoping for the best, that everything would, go smoothly. But pretty much we play like multiple games. Each game gives you a couple points depending on your placement, and then we kind of have like, let's say 3 or 4 games. You kind of accumulate points throughout the tournament, and then the winner
Mhm.
wins a prize.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
And I think what we're gonna do is have like people like kind of pitching into like the prize pool, and winner takes all, or like top 3 or something like that. Would be pretty interesting. Up the stakes,
Last
got
tournament we were in together, it was the survival chaos, I think.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't join it this time just because that game just makes me too mad.
I don't feel like it's necessarily like a good, because that's the thing. Like that game, it's super fun, but I don't think it's necessarily the best game to like for a tournament. Because it's just it's just slow.
And also,
takes so
you
long.
could just get focused if you... Like, literally, you can be the one that gets focused. Because I remember I was, like, on top, I believe, on the tournament. Like, I had the most wins. And then I just got rushed, like, tier 3. And I was playing Dwarf. Yeah, Dwarf, which was, like, one of the weakest races in the beginning. But I guess it makes sense to rush versus a weak race at the start, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Do you play Survival Chaos, Witty?
Only if I want to be angry.
Exactly. I get angry whenever I play that.
Even when you feel like you're doing really well, it can just turn on you. It's
you
the
get-
free-for-all element of it.
You get bullshit aggro also. Sometimes. Try to get a hero to go in to your right barracks, but no, he goes middle instead.
That's true.
Okay, well, creeps are getting a bit beefy now.
Oh, you got 2 ultimate skull, I see.
I'm not sure if it's worth making more. Like, I might even just save up for zombie.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing at this point.
There's zombie, there's Diablo, Lucifer.
You gotta go for those last tier towers, right?
Might as well. So he's got 600 range, so I'll just build him close, I suppose. Even though there's still a lot of range.
3,000 gold now. That's so
Shoot,
expensive.
we might actually be dying here almost.
How much? 180. Holy, yep.
Yeah, rounds 62 soon. I'm killing stuff though. Some stuff. Oh no! I shouldn't be saving. Maybe I should upgrade.
I'm gonna go for the skull ultimate.
You know what?
I
I'm
guess.
gonna upgrade.
Which one?
Demonic.
Demonic.
Or Inferno Gate.
Yeah, it feels we're gonna lose if we start saving.
Yeah. It's not good. Oh no. Maybe after the bosses are dead, we can start saving again. Because they're like really slow and they kind of like still hang around on the map.
Okay, ultimate skull. I guess at this point,
Now I'm gonna save.
is it worth going for 2 ultimate skulls? I don't even know. Maybe.
I'm at 1,300 gold. I'm probably gonna save for zombie. I got 2. I don't know if you want that. $2k damage on Ultimate Inferno.
Oh wow. Okay. It's expensive, no?
I hope I get the zombies soon.
How much? How? I could pull, I guess, and you kind of pull back.
No, it's fine. I should be able to get it before level 70. I just want to get it before 70. I'm just 1k away.
As we'll try to, I guess for the tourney, we'll try to get as many members of the community involved in like fun games. But it definitely needs a lot of prep. That's the keep you guys updated on everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah. Its Ultimate Inferno Gate, is that like all 10 levels? I wonder.
So I think it's maxed at 9 or something. That's what Jonathan said.
Okay. Yeah, we're at level 7 right now.
Level
Level
9
9.
for now.
Pink got Lucifer and Zombie.
No way. No, it's his time to pull.
He's gonna have to carry.
Well, I think that's the thing. You can't carry on your own. Because units that, you know, are on the map.
They just
So
take
that's-
too long to kill, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Level 70, we got the boss round now. Ooh, they're fast. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I've like almost killed nothing here.
Did you get the zombie? Is he
I
not
did.
doing that much damage or what? Okay.
It's just these bosses are just too tanky.
Saving for it. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna go for Inferno Gates.
Yeah, I see that the level 8 is really expensive, but it does
It
a lot
is.
more damage than the level 7. Gotta kill these bosses. Otherwise they hang out too long. Oh,
Oh no! So that's pretty good. 72.
that message that just comes out of nowhere, like we just didn't.
Kind of scared me.
Oh.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting.
This is a new record, I think. I think we didn't get this far last time.
That's true.
It's brutal.
Nice. GG.
GG. That was fun.
You lost.
All right. So, is it the famous
GG.
Salvadorians that we're playing, or?